Hey guys, welcome to the Red Men TV. It is your post-match reaction show with me, Dan Clubb, of course. And yeah, I just watched Liverpool beat Lask 3-1 after what was quite frankly a horrendous first half performance. If we could start playing from the whistle from the very first one, that'd be nice, because let's be honest, the first 45 against Wolves was diabolical. That one was not much better. A little bit disjointed because obviously all the changes we made, loads of lads who never really played together, so I get all of that. I get the reasons behind it. Pitch looked difficult, Lask were banged up for it, they were pressing us from the start, so there are reasons behind it, but at the same time we were off it to a man for 45 minutes there. We were terrible. Couple of bright sparks, but Ben Doak did really well, especially for somebody so young. Bajcetic at right back in the inverted role did okay at times. Harvey Elliott likewise okay. Gravenberch was probably the standout from the first half, I'd say. I thought he did really well, especially given the fact it was his full debut for the Reds. But yeah, overall it was a first half to forget. Stunning goal from Lask, by the way, like a corner they'd obviously worked on in the training ground, executed to perfection, like touch and the volley outstanding. Slight criticism of Gravenberch maybe for not getting out quick enough, but not much in that, to be honest with you. Kelleher, absolutely no chance. So yeah, terrible first half, forget all about that. Second, much better. We improved pretty much from the outset in the second half, much like we did at Molineux earlier on last week. Jurgen Klopp obviously sent him out with another flea in the rear because we were better, the levels were higher, the intensity was better, the movement of the ball, the tempo, everything about our performance immediately went up a couple of levels, and it started to show. And we had a little spell of pressure before we got awarded a penalty. Now, at first, the penalty looks really soft. There is contact. It's just kind of a scrambled ball. Diaz gets it wrong, but then the defender's late on him. The defender's actually booked for the challenge, and it probably is a penalty because it is like a late, clumsy tackle, but it's not nailed on, let's put it that way. But regardless of which, Liverpool were better. Doak was sort of inspiring us again. I thought he was really good second half at the start. I'm really impressed with him. So yeah, get level. Darwin Nunez takes the pen, no messing, decent enough strike, good finish, on we go. And then yeah, again, Liverpool, we kind of took that and built on it, to be fair. The momentum was definitely in our favour at that point, and it's a moment of quality. We make some changes, it's a moment of real quality, probably the highest quality Liverpool have shown in the game so far. Harvey Elliott with outside the left foot finds Ryan Gravenberch on the run, and he is absolutely busting a gut to get down there. And Luis Diaz, he must have seen him early doors, Gravenberch, because he plays the ball first time. Perfect weight on the cross, absolutely brilliant vision to spot him, perfectly executed again, and Diaz makes no mistake with a finish. Keeper, no chance. 2-1 up the Reds. Now we're in control. Now, again, Lask looked like they were running out of legs a little bit. The game was wide open. Gravenberch had a couple of chances whereby we're 3-on-2, probably could have made them count, probably should have put the game to bed a little bit earlier than we did. But then Mohamed Salah came on. And when I tell you, Mohamed Salah was playing a different sport to the lads out there, it should have been illegal what Mohamed Salah was doing. Instantly flicks it round his defender, and he's just thought, you're taking the piss here. Like, you brought Mohamed Salah on in the Europa League against a tired Lask defence. Like, that shouldn't be allowed. There should be Europa League rules against that happening. And he was just running amok. He was just everywhere. He looked like he was on it, man on job, on a mission, needed and wanted to make something happen. And of course, this is Mohamed Salah we're talking about. He does, gets his moment, and it's the coldest of cold finishes to make it 3-1. Like, as cameos go, they don't really get much more I'm the man than what Mohamed Salah's just done there. It was phenomenal. Like, I do a man the match poll on our Twitter at the end of the game, and I almost reluctantly, but had to put Mohamed Salah in there. He's been on for like 15 minutes, and he's just absolutely shown there's levels to this game, proper levels, and he was phenomenal. Nearly gets a couple of assists himself. Just like I say, just taking the mick, like just showing his utter class, like unbelievable. But yeah, I start to round up. Liverpool terrible, 45 minutes, woeful, miles off it. Gravenberch, really impressive, made up for him, thought he had a good debut. Actually comes off late on, looked like he just knackered to me. Hasn't played that much footy for a long time, just looked exhausted, a little bit cramped perhaps. Hopefully there's nothing more to that. Ben Doak, really glad Ben Doak got a run out, thought it was really good. Some moments whereby he could do better, his decision making's not quite at it, but overall I thought he was really bright, much like you'd expect Ben Doak to be. Harvey Elliott grew into the game as well, second half he was much better. A few weak points, don't want to dwell on them too much. For Kostas Tsimikas had one of his worst nights as a Liverpool player, I think it's probably fair to say. But again, Liverpool were out 3-1 winners, off to a winning start in the group. We need to top this group. We need to get it wrapped up nice and early. Winning away from home in Europe is never ever easy, and we've done it. So Up the Reds. There's loads more post-match content to come on YouTube and Redmen Plus, as always. Yeah, Ryan Gravenberch, my man of the match, I think. Top performance, top lad. Looks like a really, really intelligent buy from the Reds. Anyway, until next time, take it easy.